All right, so we're going to continue on that trend now of healthy eating for our little ones. In fact, for ourselves, we should all be considering this. But I'd like to welcome clinical dietitians Rusch Ferreira and Kath Megaw. Kath, you're one of my favorites. I've stolen so much information from this tome of knowledge, but thank you so much for joining us for a very, very vitally important conversation. It's crazy for me that people don't approach it, and maybe we've got so much misinformation out there or commercial influence when it comes to healthy eating. But I'm going to ask you the important, obvious question: why is it so important to instill healthy eating habits young, not just in babies, in toddlers, in children in general, do you think, Kath?
I think one of the main reasons is that food is something you're never going to get away from. It's what you're going to do for the rest of your life, and it underpins so many aspects of your life, from health, from a medical point of view, to general mood, to how you behave, obviously body weight issues. It's got a psychological impact. So it affects every area of our lives. Absolutely.
And it does become such a psychological journey as well. I think we all have that. But when we look at those key developmental stages, when we speak about kids in preschool and upwards, what are the dietary guidelines from a nutritional perspective, Amanda?
I think something that tends to be neglected a little bit is the balance in the meals. So it's very easy to go for the very sort of carbohydrate-rich, refined carbs type of meals, things out of a packet, which is totally understandable because it is easy and they will eat it. But you really want to go for something that's got a bit of protein in it. So we're looking at things like eggs, a little bit of chicken, maybe even some biltong. You want to go for a little bit of fat, a little bit of avocado, cream cheese, things like that. And you really want to have, with every snack and meal, a little bit of fruit or a little bit of vegetables.
Balance.
Balance, totally.
I mean, we could be speaking to ourselves, adults, about this as well. I think the big difficulty is getting children to enjoy healthy foods. Do you have any quick fixes there to influence?
Well, I think one of the early things you can do is don't use unhealthy foods as bribery to eat healthy foods, because that immediately puts in their mind, I've got to do the unpleasant and then I get the pleasant. So don't fall into that trap. Make healthy foods part of the home and that you enjoy, because often I find parents themselves don't enjoy all the healthy foods, and then they want their children to do it. And remember, children mirror what we do.
Do as I do, not as I say.
Absolutely, yeah. So I think those are two very key factors to actually do what you want, and then let them see you eating the foods. Children love to eat off your plate. I'm sure you find that with your little one. There's nothing more exciting than eating what mom is eating, or eating especially what dad is eating. So I always say to parents, to introduce new healthy foods, do it from your plate. Don't make it your child's food, make it your family food.
Some of us don't have a choice. If they see us eating, it's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Let's get real here maybe and instill a little bit of fear to possibly motivate. What are some of the negative side effects of an unhealthy diet for a young child?
Look, you have to remember with your children that every day their brains are developing, every day their organs are growing, every day their body is growing, and every day they need nutrients in order to do that. So if you're not nourishing them properly, their organs will be compromised, their brain growth will be compromised, their IQ will be compromised. So it's not like an adult where we can withstand a little bit of malnutrition every now and then. It's a child that every day needs to be nourished.
Sure. I mean, it didn't go that far to terrify us. But thank you so much for saying that, because it is vitally important. And every day as a parent, you're learning these lessons. So don't judge yourself if you're not there yet.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe start with a personal journey. Start enjoying your healthy foods yourself. Find ways of making it more exciting. I guarantee you, your young child will copy you. They've got those mirror neurons ready to absorb that information. But if you start enjoying it, they'll start enjoying it. And set that in early. Do it right now, in fact.